Welcome history buffs to another episode where we delve into past. Today we are setting our sights on a pivotal moment in the story of India, the Battle of Buxar fought in 1764. This clash was not just a battle, it was a turning point that solidified British dominance in the subcontinent. The brewing conflict. Let's rewind a bit. By the mid 18th century, the Mughal Empire was crumbling. The British East India Company, initially just traders, saw an opportunity. They started acquiring territories and flexing their military muscles. Enter Mir Qasim, the Nawab of Bengal. Initially, he seemed pro-British, but tensions arose over trade policies. The EIC, unhappy with Qasim's attempts to restrict their profits, deposed him in 1763. Feeling betrayed, Qasim joined forces with Sahajud-Dowla and the powerful Nawab of Awadh and even the Mughal Emperor Shah Alam II. A formidable alliance against the British was born. The combined Indian army boasted a massive force. Some estimates says over 50,000 soldiers, including cavalry and elephants, but size doesn't always guarantee victory. The British advantage. The EIC, led by the seasoned commander Hector Munro, had a much smaller force, around 7,000 only. However, they had several advantages. Superior firepower. First part, the British employed advanced muskets with a faster reloading times compared to the Indian matchlock muskets. Their cannons were also more accurate. Discipline. British troops were drilled extensively, known for their synchronized volleys and coordinated maneuvers. Leadership. Munro was a skilled strategist who understood the importance of terrain and tactics. The stage was set for a clash near the town of Buxar on the banks of the Ganga on a hot October day in 1762. The tide turns. The battle begins with a fierce artillery exchange. The heavier British cannons inflicted significant damage on the Indian formation. As the distance narrowed, the British muskets unleashed deadly volleys. The Indian army used a more chaotic style of warfare, struggled against the disciplined British fire. Despite a valiant charge by the Indian cavalry, the lack of coordinated attack and the firepower disparity proved decisive. The Indian army broke ranks and retreated in disarray. The Battle of Buxar was a resounding victory for the British. Their casualties to the heavy losses suffered by Indian alliances. Aftermath and legacy. The defeat at Buxar had far-reaching consequences. First one, Treaty of Allahabad, 1765. Demoralized Indian rulers were forced to sign this treaty, granting the EIC the Diwani rights of Bengal, Bihar, and Odisha. This essentially gave the British control over tax collection in these regions, a massive financial boon. Erosion of Mughal power. The Mughal emperor participation in the battle further weakened his already declining authority. Increased British influence. The Battle of Buxar marked a significant step in the British East India Company's rise to power in India. It paved the way for their eventual control over large parts of the subcontinents. The Battle of Buxar was not just about military might, it exposed the internal division among Indians rulers, a weakness the British exploited their advantage. Now, conclusion. The Battle of Buxar is a stark reminder of the consequences of disunity and the importance of adapting to new military technologies. It marked a turning point not just as in the battle itself but in the course of Indian history. Thanks for joining us this journey through history. If you enjoyed this episode, hit the subscribe button and leave a review. Let us know the comments what other Indian battles you would like to explore. Until next time, stay curious. Thank you for watching.